Indiana Disability History Project, Indiana Institute on Disability and Community, Indiana University. Making History in Indiana. Jamie Beck.
Well, I was at the state conferences for disability rights, and they were talking about the supported decision making, trying to get that up and running in Indiana, and they decided this might be the best thing for me, be one of the first candidates.
Dan Stewart.
There were a lot of challenges that we had to go through. So we sat down and Jamie met with Melissa with the Indiana Disability Rights, Melissa Keys, and she came over to Richmond and they met for about 2 hours. And during that interview, Melissa explained the entire process to her.
Well, what you basically do is you gotta create your own team of your support. You have it kind of a little bit ready, so you know who you're gonna. You guys like signing them like a little job like say their role is to help manage the finance. There are legal terms, but they can have multiple points. They can do like multiple things, like depending on what type of support you need. The whole deal is like helping the individual to understand that they will be reliable in a lot of circumstances. Saying if something bad happens, they are going to be reliable. What choices they make, like how karma works. What might come right back in and say hi to you, or they're going to be good. You got 2 point of views how you do it, but they can also need to understand what is a good decision and what is a bad decision. What they're responsible of and who they should pick as their team. By my understanding, by who they trust. Who can they depend on? Will they help them out or guess will leave them hanging?
We had talked to Jamie about not being intimidated, and we role played. And that process took about an hour and a half to go through all the legal issues, and certainly with Jamie being the first person in the state of Indiana to have her rights restored totally and have her guardianship terminated, and basically said, you're on your own and you have your supported decision-making team, but it's all in her hands.
To me, it was really, I was looking around being curious because I was never actually, I seen courthouses on TV. I never actually been in one. I was being curious. I was in looking at all the pictures and stuff, being all with all the fun stuff. I got my guardian terminated June 14th. I think I would probably say like it was my time to play my part in the circle of life. I will call it over the years to own this.
Judge Horn asked you, do you think that you were capable of managing your life with a supported decision-making team, and do you think that you needed a guardian any longer? And what did you tell him?
I said, I believe I am capable of doing it on my own, but with help.
Music, Redwood Trail. Produced by Indiana Institute on Disability and Community, Center for Health Equity. Funded in part by the Indiana Governor's Council for People with Disabilities. Copyright 2019, the Trustees of Indiana University.